This process of starting this whole channel and filming and documenting my life has been teaching me so much about myself and all of the preconceived notions and just the judgments that I have of people in general that share snippets of their lives. And I don't know, a part of me believed that I have to show everything that I'm doing in my day, and I have to show every single second and every single moment, whether it's worthwhile. And part of me kind of got lost in that process and felt so much external pressure to do this, and it really stripped away the passion and the whole point of doing this. And so these are just snippets of my days and my weeks, and I really don't know where I'm going with this creation, but what I do know is I really want this to act as a place of comfort, to act as a place of inspiration, to act as a place of even just sitting down and witnessing parts of my weekend where I felt like picking up the camera and sharing. And not every weekend is like that. In particular, the weekend that I'm filming right now is much more mellow, much more soft, and yeah, it's just really cool, and it's interesting to see where this journey takes me and how I deal with myself and my thoughts and my process. Welcome to my crib. Can you show us your house? No, crib. This is your house.
This is also my crib.
This is her cinema room. You know, she just casually has.
Yeah, casually. I have 2 levels, like in case you don't like just sit here.
Oh yeah. I get that.
It's like a trashy place, but upstairs is better.
I agree.
Yeah.
How was the class?
I learned not much. but I had fun.
This was such a bittersweet moment, and it felt like such a full circle for my younger versions of myself, because I sat down and I was eating my own cupcake. I had my music blasting in my ears, and I was just looking around at everyone, and I realized that a part of me, like my younger self, wished I could be one of those people. I remember I had that yearning when I saw people at cafes sitting alone. I'd be like, how do people do that? How do people just enjoy their alone time? But I feel like I'm at a place where it is such a conscious and choice that I choose for myself, and I absolutely love it. And I don't know, it felt so nice, and it felt so good for my heart to feel like I got to this place. It kind of felt like an accomplishment. Like, yeah, I did. I worked so hard, and it's not even that I worked hard. I just made sure that I could guarantee the love for myself to be able to take myself out on a little date and feel completely okay with it, and if anything, feel inspired by myself all over again. Hence my physical appearance. I just realized, like, sometimes it's so common, or it's so easy for my nervous system to feel like there's always something to nitpick on. And if I don't feel in an utmost high, that means there has to be something wrong. And it's such a subtle realization, because when I realized that, like, why am I trying to find what's wrong in the moment, even though there's nothing going on? But maybe that's the whole point, that nothing is going on. So how about we sit with that? How about we soak it in? And how about we just let the moment be the moment? Like, it sounds very, even when I say it out loud, it sounds like super self-explanatory, but it's different when you apply it to a phase in your life where you genuinely feel like nothing's going on. Yeah, like, let this period be this period with nothing crazy. I just watched over the video, and to be honest, it was a really hard, like, I don't know, I just feel like my state, my hair, my skin, my everything is like frazzled. But I am making an oath to myself that I'm still gonna post that, and I'm gonna even include this one as a promise to myself that I'm showing up because I want to show up, not because I want to look a certain way or I want to be perceived a certain way. I had a message and I felt like sharing it, and so I'm gonna share it. Why am I adding this specific clip? I don't know. Maybe it's also to prove something to myself, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. empower you to feel the divine, feel all those good feelings through whatever track of that feeling
Of having everything.
no, of like having a passion in terms. It's so interesting to be looking back at myself and seeing those parts of my week where I just felt absolutely like shit. And I remember that exact moment of when I filmed that part and I felt so insecure in myself, so insecure in my skin and so insecure in my hair and just everything. And sometimes this is just a byproduct of you not taking care of yourself in the moment when you feel the most shit. And I realized it's very important for these small acts of service, like just go take a shower, do your eyebrows if it makes you feel better, do some skincare. I don't know, like it's okay for you to feel better in your own skin in a time where you don't mentally feel better. And it's kind of like a coping mechanism where it's like a little psychological trick for your mind, because I feel so much better and I feel like I look so much better. And I don't know, it's so funny to see how that to this is just 2 days apart. Like it's not that crazy. I didn't go on a retreat. I didn't do a whole thing. I just gave myself some time and took care of myself. It's easy.